Hello everybody, Mr. Lego Lover 55 here, and today we're taking a look at some more custom Ninjago figures. Now, as of late, I've been super into custom Ninjago stuff of all sorts. As you could probably tell by a few of the recent videos I posted, definitely go check those out if you're interested in seeing my entire custom Ninjago minifigure collection. But today, we're going to be adding on to that pile because I just got an order from Little Bear Customs. We took a look at some of his products in the second customs video, and he just did a drop slash restock of some products that I was very much interested in. So let's waste no more time and actually just jump right into it here. Now, this isn't an especially large order, it's literally just 2 items, but 2 very exciting items nonetheless. Now, these aren't full-on custom figures, however, they are pieces that we can use to upgrade existing figures. And these are actually 2 elements I specifically pointed out in the Ninjago minifigure showcase that I wish the original minifigures actually had. First up here, we have a depowered Lloyd face print from Season 9 Hunted. Considering Lloyd spends the majority of the season without his green eyes, it was a major bummer we didn't get a face print like this for him ever, even after the season released. So finally having one now is very cool. I gotta see what he looks like with this on. Oh, that looks really good. I love that. Looks straight out of the show. The alternate expression is maybe a little bit jarring. I don't know if it exactly meshes super well with the physical figure, but generally this is still just a really cool face print to have. And again, kind of shocked Lego hasn't actually done this yet, especially for Legacy this year. It would have made the most sense. In fact, actually, I want to try something. Ooh, okay, yeah, I kind of dig that. That looks pretty cool. Man, it's like I don't have a problem with the green eyes on the Legacy ZX suits, but man, this would have been like the perfect opportunity to give us this face print. Oh, I actually like the angry expression on this a lot more, I'm gonna be honest. That looks so good. But then next up here, we have a full-on Serpentine General tail for Aspheera. And now, I mentioned it once in the minifigure showcase, but I am going to mention it again in the upcoming Crystallized showcase as well. Because if you're unaware, the original Aspheera figure, who I actually have right here, uses the ghost tail piece, which while I think it does work fairly well for this version of her, it absolutely, I don't think, works for her crystallized form. And while we don't have a custom tail for that quite yet, we do have this version for her fire form. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Oh man, they even like added in a little bit of trans orange as well. That's so cool. That blends really nicely with the gold, actually. I love that so much. I will say, however, it does seem like this is actually a hard plastic. The original piece is supposed to be more rubberized, and I actually have a char here for comparison. You can see his tail is a lot more stretchy and posable compared to this one, which is much more stiff. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, Aspheera looks so much cooler with this tail. This may have been pointed out, but I believe the reason they went with the ghost tail was probably so she would actually be able to fit on top of her throne in the Fire Fang set, which makes sense. I get that. But still, it's like, oh, this is so cool. Had Lego done this officially, they probably would not have been able to do the transparency with the rubberized tail and all. But again, I would have even taken like a solid pearl gold. And now, if I'm not mistaken here, I believe this part was actually produced by Guwon, whose products I've also taken a look at in a previous video, and Little Bear in this instance acted as more of a distributor. But the Lloyd face print, I believe, was pretty much all Little Bear. If I got my facts right, I hope I did. If not, you guys can roast me in the comments. But that's honestly about all I really have to show for you guys. Definitely gonna be a much shorter video. Hopefully that means I can get this video out sooner to you guys. As of the time of recording this, I believe these 2 products are currently sold out. However, regardless, I would still highly recommend checking out Little Bear Customs. They're producing and distributing some of the best custom Ninjago stuff out there right now. Everything is super high quality. The Lloyd face print, I also did forget to mention, is pad printed. So it's the exact same printing style that Lego themselves actually use, while the Aspheera tail is a third-party injection molded element. I'll have their store linked in the description. If there are any other Ninjago customs items currently out there that you want to see me cover that I haven't already, definitely go ahead and let me know in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more content like it, consider hitting the like button or subscribing to the channel for more content like this. And if you're a Ninjago creator or aspiring creator, consider checking out the Crossroads Discord server. We've got a ton of Ninjago fans and content creators of all sorts that you can meet and collaborate with. But anyways, I think that's about all I have to say. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and keep building.